rugs of heaven's shore.
Samuel.
How's everyone today? Good, good. I'm doing something kind of brave, which is that I'm weaning myself off
Close
of
your eyes and relax.
Drumvalo Melchizedek's voice. That was his voice that just went by. But now it'll just be his music and my voice. I took a Herkaba workshop in February and I've been using a recording to do it, and now I'm going to do it on my own. I just did the Herkaba twice. It was pretty bumpy, but I got through it. And so after we do the Herkaba meditation, we often follow it with something called the unity prayer. And the unity prayer is something really ancient that a lot of people on earth were all doing at the same time without knowing each other. And it has to do with a holy trinity that, you know, is just fairly obvious in the development of mankind, which is the Father, the Mother, and the Holy Child. And all you have to do is get comfy and take a breath in, and with the breath out, let go of all the cares of the day and anything on your mind. Just drop it. And make yourself breathe a little more deeply for a few seconds, and then just go back to normal. This isn't any pranic thing. But I do want to explain one thing to you before we go. And that is that you have prana tubes. And one comes in through the top of your head and one comes in through the bottom of your pelvis. And they're one way. The one from the bottom comes up and the one from the top comes down, and they meet behind your navel. And they pour love and light to you from the fourth dimension. We use them in a couple of exercises. The thing about them is once you get them going, you can extend them. They go 27 feet that way and 27 feet that way. And then all around that is a Christ grid that matches the Christ grid that is around the outside of the whole earth. So we're just going to take a second. That's the sound of the faucets turning on, the prana faucets above my head and below my zits bone, below, like in the couch somewhere. And now you just feel prana pouring into you and out your navel. And it actually makes kind of a little ball right here in your gut. And we're just gonna just feel that prana pouring into us for a minute. And now you're gonna extend the tubes. Wait, what's 27 feet above your head? Above the roof of your house, maybe. And then below you, into the ground, into the concrete and the roots of the trees. There's your prana tubes. They are installed, you see them. Okay, that's enough about prana tubes. We can start the unity prayer. Put yourself in nature. Close your eyes. And picture a spot that you just love. It can be from your childhood, it can be from today, yesterday, your last vacation. Put yourself in the middle of that environment, outside, in nature, and think about how much you love everything about the earth, the rocks, the trees, the vegetation, the water, the animals, and all the love you have for this place. And let that feeling penetrate your whole body, and also your light body and your aura. And let it just burn a little glow in you, that feeling of love for the earth, for Mother Earth. And we're going to take that giant feeling and put a ring around it, and then just tighten that ring into a little ball And then put that little ball in your heart and keep making it smaller and smaller until it's on a microscopic Bose-Einstein condensate level. Just be super small. A big feeling into a little tiny, tiny microscopic grain of sand of a feeling. And then you're just gonna puff that little piece of your heart and you're gonna give it back to Mother Earth. You're just gonna send it down to the middle of the earth where it becomes one with the earth in your meager little offering of love and strong feeling of love. And you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait for Mother Earth to send you back a signal because she is your mother and you are her child and she loves you and she will always send you back a signal of love. And when you feel that resonant glow from Mother Earth, just give it a second. And now, without breaking that connection, lift yourself to the sky and think about just the blue sky and how much you love to watch the sunsets and the sunrises and how much you love the stars at night and all the cosmos and all the creation and all the possibilities of us being wrong and right about what's going on up there, out there, beyond us. And think about all of that love you have for the cosmos and the Milky Way as your Father, Father Sky. And then put a giant ring around all that sky out there. And just tighten it up into a little tiny ball that goes into your heart. And then it keeps getting smaller into a microscopic level. Little tiny, dense piece of feeling, of love for the universe and all the things out there in the cosmos and our brother planets near and far. And take that feeling of love you have and let it go through your body and your light body and your aura. And now you're going to send that feeling up to Father Sky. I like a little spiral spitball action myself, but it could just be a pulse and boom, it's gone, it's there. And then you wait. You wait for Father Sky to send you back his blessing because he is your Father and he loves you and he will always send you his love. It's a light show up there just for us every day. We are creatures of light as much as we are creatures of dirt. And now we have something unusual in human experience, which is an even sense of love for the father and the mother at the same time, because it is a quite usual thing to have one or the other, but both. You are the holy child in a dance, a triangle power trio with the Father Sky and the Mother Earth. And just let that have its moment. I like to see a triangle spinning around a pole somehow, like almost like a motor. I don't know why it's put to work so quickly. Let it dance, let it dance. So now we get into the prana tubes. Now that we've achieved this sense of open love between the Mother Earth and the Father Sky and ourselves, we have to climb up to the top of our prana tube, up on the top of the earth, on top of the Earth's atmosphere, on top of 60 miles, they say, above the Earth, all the way around, and realize there's a Christ grid. Goes all the way around the Earth, and we want to take our love of all of this and sprinkle it around the Christ grid. And then look at how it goes like lightning throughout the Earth. And then come back down to our own Christ grid around our aura. It's about 55 feet in diameter, 27 feet above your head, 27 feet below your head. And go to the top north pole above your head and look down the prana tube and open it, make it bigger. Bigger, and let more light and love in from the fourth dimension. And do the same thing, go to the south pole, 27 feet below your butt. And open that prana tube as wide as you can and let love and light from the fourth dimension come into your body and fill it with the most glorious white light. White light that quickly turns to gold light and starts making a giant orb around you. Your body and your Merkaba and your light body. And now your aura is all full of this golden, beautiful light that's pouring in from these widened tubes that are all around you, above you and below you. And just enjoy that for a second, because in the spiritual sense of laws, if you receive, you have to give, and there's only one thing left to do. You take that golden orb that's around you and give it a little push on your next exhale and give it away. Let it float back to God. And it's gone. And you're just you. And you have given all that light back to the universe that it just gave you. And what you have done is you have opened a channel between yourself and the universe. Between yourself and the Prime Creator, between yourself and we don't care what you call it, but it's an open channel, it's aligned. You are taking in energy from the universe and you are giving it back. I did pretty good. I guess it's done. I hope that you have a great Sunday. The Willow River State Park is on its second day of being free. I went creek surfing yesterday. Oh, cold water will get you. Have a good one.